Well, my name is David Bishop, and I'm the president of the Kiwanis Club of Bradenton. We are here for our third event called Christmas in August. This is a great event where we invite children from the community. It's an invitation-only event. There's 500 kids that are registered. Their parents and their siblings are also invited. We're going to have over 200 volunteers helping serve today's event. Some of our partners would include the Pittsburgh Pirates. They're hosting the facility for us today. We have the Salvation Army that will be supplying turkeys, things like that. We will be feeding over 1,000 people today with hot dogs and drinks and all that, and good nutritious meals. We also have other community volunteers and partners, which include the Early Learning Coalition. We also have a few others throughout the community, and it's been very enjoyable. Well, it says a lot about the city of Bradenton and the surrounding communities. With the Chamber of Commerce and everybody, we're always trying to give back, and especially with service clubs. I think it's important, and our service club has done quite well, and we retain good membership within our club because of these events, because we do pay it forward and give back to the community. It's probably grown threefold. The number of students really hasn't changed, except when more people hear about the event, more parents show up. Before it was just moms and sons and daughters, and now we're getting fathers and uncles and aunts and grandmothers. So everybody's coming out, and they're getting free health screenings today too. The children will get some free dental and medical checkups also, so they're prepared for school, because that's really what this event is really about, preparing our children to be ready for the first day of school, which is August 19th. Yeah, our club is 91 years old as of this month, and we have been doing service projects for the community, everything from the Civic Center improvements. We've just now donated to the Manatee Players, and with our foundation, which is the financial backing of the club, we're able to do these philanthropic things for the community. We hope they have a good, fun, safe day, and they're well prepared for school.
Well, when I was president of the Kiwanis Club of Bradenton, I went to a state conference where they presented a bunch of different ideas of service projects around the state. And one of them was a service project they ran in Broward, which they called Christmas in July, which was very similar to this, except that they collected clothing and shoes individually. We decided to give out gift cards instead. So we brought it back to the Kiwanis Club of Bradenton. They liked the idea, and 3 years ago we started this because there are over 1,500 homeless children in Manatee County, and we just want to make sure that they get an equal shot when they start school with all of the other kids. The children that we serve at this event are probably the neediest, and I think we can have the greatest impact on, because if they are ready for school, they have a good attitude for starting school, then it does nothing but help the schools, and it helps our community too. The need really has been answered by the community. It started out with about 25 community organizations participating, and now it's in excess of 40. We expect to have 400 to 500 kids here today, and probably between volunteers and parents, probably close to 1,000 people. We're extremely grateful to all of our partners in this endeavor. We've had a number of them that have been with us all 3 years, and we really couldn't do it without us. The Kiwanis Club makes a contribution, financial contribution. We spend close to $35,000 a year for this event, but I think it would probably be much larger than that when you count all of the other services, medical, dental, backpacks. We've got toiletries, eye exams, school pre-screening. So just the number of services available kind of at a one-stop thing is invaluable. We don't know what the value of it, the total services are.
I'm Christine Smith, and I'm the Director of Community Relations and Resource and Program Development for the Salvation Army here in Manatee County. And what we're doing here today at the Kiwanis Christmas in August is passing out turkeys to all of the families who are participating in the event today, because what's Christmas without Christmas dinner? It's really important for us to be here today because this is a great opportunity for us to share information with struggling families in our community about all the programs and services that the Salvation Army can help them with. For instance, our Angel Tree program will be sharing information about when they can register for that coming up in September. We'll be sharing information about our very popular Shop Smart with Publix classes that will be coming up in October, as well as some fun events that we have going on that the whole family can participate in coming up in October. We do have our Shield of Hope 5K walk that we'll be doing at Emerson Point Preserve. So it's just a wonderful opportunity for us to really share the information with all these families about the wonderful things happening at the Salvation Army. Absolutely. I would very much like to say that we see the need decreasing, but that would not be truthful. We do see the need increasing on a regular basis. What we're finding is that more and more hardworking families are just not able to make ends meet with rental rates going up in the community, and certainly prices on food and clothing and school supplies and all of those kind of things rising. So many more families are struggling now than they used to be. And these aren't families that are technically homeless. These are families who they do have a place to live and the parents are working. It's just one of those things where they're just not able to meet the needs of the family with the rising costs that we're seeing. For more information about volunteering with the Salvation Army or about any of the programs and services that we offer, you can visit our website at www.salvationarmybradenton.org, or you can check out our Facebook page at Salvation Army Manatee County.
My name is Jacqueline Phillips. I'm with Bayside Community Church, West Campus, and we're here to pass out backpacks. I brought 400 backpacks. They were donated to the church, and I picked them up and shoved them all into my teeny tiny car yesterday. Because it's a good cause, kids need backpacks and a good start for the school year. I believe that faith without works is dead, and it's important to get out in the community and help people. It makes me feel good.
I live in this community and have lived here for 40 years, and I feel that I've been very, very blessed, and so this is, and so we feel we've been blessed so we can be a blessing to others, to help other people. And so the Kiwanis Club and the Manatee Chamber of Commerce also does a lot of service projects, and this is just a great project. You see the kids, and these are homeless kids. Your heart just really goes out to these kids, and their eyes light up when they get the baseball ticket more than anything else, and the backpack and the shoes and the clothes. So it's just great that the community pulls together. I think we've got 20 different service clubs that are working on this project, and really you go away from this with a big smile. Makes your heart feel good. If you can improve the quality of life for people in the community, then it makes it it's good for everything. It's good for businesses. It's good for the people that live here. It makes the community just a better place to be. When the kids come in, they get a backpack here, and then they come over here and they get a gift certificate for clothes from Bell's. They get a gift certificate from Payless Shoes. They get a baseball ticket, a ticket to a baseball game, and then they move on from there. They get haircuts, they get dental checkups, medical checkups, just gifts from a lot of different human service agencies, and they get lunch. So yeah, but this is where it pretty much starts right here. A lot of these people, these are for homeless kids, and they're homeless just because they're down on their luck, and so they're but by the grace of God go I. I mean, why is it them and why isn't it my kids? So yeah, it really is just a tremendous community effort.
Well, I'm so impressed with the community support here for our families and our students here in Manatee County, and the great support that we're getting, and what a wonderful event. Great turnout. I'm very excited about being here for the first one, my first year here as superintendent. And just again, it's a typical example of the great support we're getting for our community, for our county school district. Yeah, it's just wonderful to see the turnout. We had families lined up at 7 o'clock this morning here. Again, what a great way to support our parents and our students in getting ready for the school year and getting them fired up and ready to go. We're aggressively doing a day-by-day checklist of all our operations and academics in preparation for our school year, and we'll be ready to roll out on that first day. And I really like to thank Kiwanis and their support of our school district and the wonderful people there and their leadership and all the great things that they're doing for Manatee County schools.
Hi, I'm Meredith Galloway with Junior League of Manatee County.
I'm Christina Snyderman with Junior League of Manatee County.
I'm Marissa Hudson with Junior League of Manatee County.
I'm Sophia Cardillo with Junior League in Manatee County.
We are a group of women promoting volunteerism throughout Manatee County, and we're just thrilled to be able to give back to the community that we all live in. We are actually promoting our event called Kids in the Kitchen. We promote healthy eating habits for kids, healthy lifestyle for families, and we're also promoting our upcoming event, which is free for children in November, on November 2nd at Pirate City.
We're passing out some Critter Crunch. It's an awesome healthy snack for the kids. It's got animal crackers and pretzels and dark chocolate and raisins. So just to give the kids information about healthy eating and a healthy lifestyle.
We've heard such great things about this event, and Kiwanis is a wonderful organization, and it's a great way to support the children of Manatee County.
It's a great event. The entire community comes together to try to get our kids ready for school. It's important they start off on the best foot forward and continue through the year doing great things. I think that the people turn out because they know it's coming up. They know it's time to get their kids ready for school. They know they can come here, they can get their haircuts. They've got their vouchers so that they can go to get their back to school clothes. They got their backpacks. The kids get most excited about the backpacks. They love having a great selection, picking them out, and knowing that they're going to have what they need to get started. Kiwanis has been young children priority one, and getting these kids ready, getting them started is very important. And our community does that. We come together when it's time to come together and make sure that our kids get off on the right foot. Yeah, unfortunately the need hasn't gone away. We haven't had the economy is slowly picking up, but many of our families are still in real need help in order to get things together so that they can keep their kids in school. And it's important. We have a very transient population here. So if we can get them started and get them started right, then I think the odds are good that they're going to do well. Absolutely. And we have many Kiwanis clubs. We have many other clubs. We have the Key Club. We get many churches that help out. All of the nonprofits come together. Many of our doctors, dentists. MTI is a great participant. The kids love getting just their nails done and getting their hair cut. So it's a great community effort.
That's right. I'm a Kiwanis Club member, and this is a partnership between Kiwanis of Bradenton, who came up with the idea for Christmas in August, and the school board. And it also involves a lot of different community organizations. The Red Cross, Bayside Church, MTI does haircuts. We have dental examinations for children. And we have a lot of volunteers here working to help children get ready for back to school. And it's wonderful to see not only all the children, but their parents here with them. These children are the community's children, and they're our future. And if we have to educate them and help them become productive citizens, help them go on to college or get career certifications. And these particular children are legally classified as part of our homeless population in the school district, which means they don't have a regular place to stay overnight. Many of them have two parents working, and they are sleeping with relatives or in motels, and that's a big tragedy because that's an unstable environment for them. So in addition to helping them with getting ready for back to school, the Salvation Army is here. People are helping with job readiness and helping them find permanent places to stay. I think the community needs to know that children are our focus and that we welcome lots of volunteers and participation. There's a job for everybody to help. We have 45,000 children in the Manatee School District, and there's probably 75 or 80,000 children in the community beyond younger than those in school. They all need our help.
Hi, my name is Ella, and I'm with the Manatee County Youth Commission, and we're here today talking to veterans and trying to figure out what resources they could better use.
I'm just a new member of the Youth Commission this summer, and we help. We are concerned about teen pregnancies and bullying and drug use, and we want to help those who have either experienced or are experiencing this.
Yes, a lot of people have been interested in what we have to offer with the Youth Commission and with MCSAC, and we've handed out some really good information today.
Well, I think the Manatee County Youth Commission is an important part of the community because we talk to teens and we figure out like how we can help them, and we go to like I know Ella was talking about before how teen pregnancy has been talking to government officials to try to see if and tell them how come teen pregnancy affects youth today.
Well, really, we're just trying to create awareness about it and trying to get people to join because it's a great resource for a lot of kids to get involved in their community. If you want to apply, you can contact or email Dr. Jessica Spencer at jspencer@drugfreemanatee.org.
Well, we want to make sure we reach out to all the children in Manatee County who may not have these services available to them. We want to make sure that they are prepared for school starting in a few weeks, and we just want to make sure that we take care of our kids in our community.
Well, also not just that to represent goodwill, but we have a lot of awareness in community. For example, when the kids come out, the family comes out. We talk to moms and pops. We assist them with the services and our mission at Goodwill, in particular mine, which is doing job development here in Manatee County and also in Sarasota. And I think what's really important over the last 3 years, I've seen the increased awareness of what services we do have at Goodwill.
Well, there's no doubt that there's a need in this community. Obviously, we can see it here, and we've seen it for the past 3 years as this event continues to grow. We just want to make sure, like I said, we reach out to these students to make them hopefully better citizens, educated children, and grow up in this community being involved and responsible.
Well, as I indicated earlier, not only the awareness, but it shows the community is definitely involved, and all the other participants at the Christmas in August, they're very compassionate about this group of people. And we've seen a lot of improvement also in people getting referred for housing and other services in the community that they wouldn't if they had not been here. And today we feel good about what we do.
I think when you leave here, or when we leave here at the end of the day or at the end of the event, we realize that, wow, there is this huge need in Manatee County and in Bradenton, and it's not going to go away. And we need people to continue to support these events, be involved next year in events like this, and be part of our community.
Well, my name is Eric Humans. I'm here for volunteer services as far as back-to-school haircuts for the kids. I'm here with MTI. Well, actually, our goal is 200. Last year we did about 190, 195 or something like that. But each year we're trying to do more, you know, to pretty much cater to the neighborhood. Well, once you take up a trade, receive your skills or whatever, and then you're out in the community, one way to give back is to volunteer your services. I mean, you know, like you said before, you can't say enough as far as what the kids do. These kids, like I said, have graduated, and for them to come back to volunteer their services, you know, it speaks volumes. Oh yeah, it's self-fulfilling to see the kids come out, smile, receive candy, you know, gifts or whatever, and then at the same time to receive a free haircut. You know, it is rewarding, and at the same time, it is self-fulfilling.
Okay, well, my name is Cynthia Corbino. I'm the senior instructor at MTI, and we're here to do kids' cuts back to school. Well, I think it's hairdressers in general and barbers. It's our nature. We always give back to the community. Well, there's 2 instructors, myself and Mr. Dooney, and there are 10 students helping us out today. Well, I think it's important because they feel good about themselves when they start school, and they've got a new haircut, a new look, new backpack, and it gets them psyched up for the education. It is. It's a way for us to get the word out there of what we do, and it's not just our department, there's other departments also there. I think it's a great thing.
I've received pencils, papers, information and resources on where I can get for after-school programming, haircuts, all kinds of different things. It's important because it allows people to understand that just because you're struggling or having hard times, that there's always people that will be willing to give back to the community. And if you give back to the community, it cuts back to you.
It's important to Kiwanis because Kiwanis is a service club. It's more than just writing checks, and this event has really rejuvenated the club in terms of being actively involved in service while providing a much needed help in the community.
Well, it's important to our club to be able to help these children that's getting ready to go back to school. We're giving them backpacks, we give them a gift certificate so they can go to Bell's and redeem that. And it's going to be some new clothes for a lot of kids that wouldn't have had them.
Well, we find that the community is very willing to participate, and a lot of the volunteers are coming from our club or organizations that are associated with our club, and particularly the dental exams and some of the other things that are being provided today are actually being done by our club members. So it's not only are we receiving things from the outside of the community, but it is definitely a volunteer effort on the part of our club.
Our community really pulls together, much more so than some other communities in the area. And one thing that I'd like to mention is that, our slogan for Kiwanis, if you will, is changing the world one child at a time. And this just fits in perfectly with exactly the mission of our club. So just a great community event.
Well, I learned a slogan a long time ago that if it's going to be, it's up to me. And so if everybody pitches in and does a little bit, it'll make our community much stronger and much better.
Hi, I'm Sharon Barhorst. I'm the co-chair of Christmas in August, our 3rd annual event for the Kiwanis Club of Bradenton. Myself and Kim Fitzgerald's had the honor to be the co-chairs for this wonderful event. We have over 38 service organizations that are here today to make Christmas in August a fabulous experience. We have backpacks, we have medical, we have dental, we have wonderful gift cards courtesy of the Kiwanis Club of Bradenton to both Bell's and Payless Shoes, and especially with it being tax-free weekend this weekend, it's going to be even a better deal for the families to get the best dollar for their gift coupons. Just a wonderful turnout. This year is very unique. We have a job fair. We have Goodwill that's here. We have American Red Cross that has a wonderful program called Nurse's Assistant that we thought would be good for young mothers or males that were interested in finding a different career. They have educational programs, and who else do we have? One other individual. So there's 3 organizations as part of the job fair. Well, Christmas in August really was a combination of ideas from Tom Mosley. He had worked with another Kiwanis organization in Fort Lauderdale that did this event where we strictly target the homeless children of Manatee County. The school district is wonderful. They actually work with us to pre-screen all the people that are here today. We send out invitations. They're pre-numbered, and we sent out over I think 820 invitations were sent out. So we anticipate by the end of the day probably somewhere between 400 to 450, or maybe we might each this year reach the 500 mark. This is probably the biggest Christmas in August I've seen since I've been involved with the organization. They started lining up at 7 a.m. today. So that tells you the need in this community is huge. As they say, it takes a village to put on this event, and we need other individuals that are willing to help, both by being a volunteer or financially supporting this operation. We would greatly appreciate anybody that wants to be part of Christmas in August. Just call the Kiwanis Club of Bradenton. We have a website. We're looking for new members that would like to be part of this. And I can't think of a better feel-good event than this. To me, Manatee County is an amazing community to live in. We have no problem getting the over 200 volunteers that it takes to put on this particular event. All I have to do is send out the emails, and they come running to help us out in Manatee County. And they know this community, the need is so huge. We can't even begin to really touch the need. If you want to get involved, Turning Points is an excellent facility. Adele will work with you, because it's not just Christmas in August. We need to help the homeless all year long. Thank you.
All right, well, great. Well, we are winding things down today at our third annual Christmas in August event, and I have so many people to thank, but I would like to start with some Key Club members.
Hi, I'm Naomi. I'm Jordana.
And they're with the Southeast High Key Club. I'd also like to thank the Manatee High Key Clubs. We have so many other sponsors that I could go in for hours, but I appreciate all of the community's involvement and support with this. We've served our goal of 500 kids. The meals of almost 1,200 we're feeding people. We've had backpack giveaways, we've had health screenings, we've had all these things that are now getting our children prepared for the first day of school, August 19th. And as president of the Kiwanis Club of Bradenton, I'd like to thank the community personally for everything that they've done. And I would like to invite people to come to our meetings in our new hall at the Manatee Players on the second floor, which is Tuesdays at 12:15. So again, on behalf of the Kiwanis Club of Bradenton, the Key Clubs, and all the other sponsors for our community, thank you very much, and we look forward to a successful 2013 school year.